9-year-old Elizabeth Olten was killed by her 15-year-old neighbor, Alyssa Bustamante, on October 21, 2009, in St. Martins, Missouri. Bustamante lured Olten into the woods before strangling and stabbing her to death. Bustamante murdered Olten simply due to homicidal ideation and to see what it was like to kill someone. She was later indicted and pled guilty to second-degree murder and armed criminal action, and was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of conditional release in 2024 for second-degree murder. However, due to her additional conviction of armed criminal action, even if she is granted conditional release in 2024, she will have a consecutive sentence of 30 years in prison. This makes her earliest probable release in 2054, when she will be 60 years old. Olten lived 4 houses down from Bustamante. On October 21, 2009, Bustamante convinced her younger sister to bring Olten to the forest by their homes to hang out. Upon Olten's arrival, Bustamante strangled Olten, slit her throat, and stabbed her 8 times in the chest. Bustamante then buried Olten's body in a grave that she had dug 5 days before in the woods behind her house and covered the grave with leaves. In 2002, Alyssa Bustamante and her 3 younger siblings were placed under the legal custody of her grandparents, Gary and Karen Brooke. This decision was made due to her mother Michelle's struggles with addiction and her father Caesar being incarcerated. Concerns about Alyssa's well-being began to arise in 2007, following a suicide attempt that led to her hospitalization. On her YouTube profile, she included cutting as one of her hobbies, and she posted a picture on social media portraying herself with 2 fingers to her head, mimicking a self-inflicted gunshot. After the murder on the same day, Bustamante wrote in her journal,
"I just fucking killed someone. I strangled them and slit their throat and stabbed them. Now they're dead. I don't know how to feel at the moment. It was amazing. As soon as you get over the, oh my god, I can't do this feeling, it's pretty enjoyable. I'm kinda nervous and shaky though right now. Okay, I gotta go to church now. Lol."
Later that day, she tried scribbling this out of her journal. She then attended a church dance while police searched for Olten. Bustamante first appeared in court on November 17, 2009, where she pled not guilty and was indicted on first-degree murder and armed criminal action, due to using a knife in the murder. In January 2012, she took a plea deal to the lesser charges of second-degree murder and armed criminal action. A few weeks later, she was sentenced to life imprisonment with the possibility of conditional release for the murder, and a consecutive sentence of 30 years for armed criminal action. Her appeal against the sentence was denied in March 2014. The victim's mother, Patricia Price, agreed to settle the lawsuit she filed against Bustamante. The terms of the agreement require Bustamante to disclose any compensation from case coverage to Price. Alyssa was seen by several mental health professionals, who all testified that she has major depressive disorder and borderline personality disorder. Do you think Alyssa Bustamante deserves the opportunity for conditional release? We will find out this year if she is released in 2054, or if she spends the rest of her life in prison.